As you can imagine, here at Friendship APL, we go through lots of litter. In fact, we go through about 1,240 pounds of litter a month. That is a lot of poop scooping. So we work our tails off scooping poop. And so we always need lots and lots and lots of litter here at the shelter, and this is kind of some of the varieties. We don't expect any great shakes. In fact, we'd rather you get the more affordable stuff. So just cheap, dry clay is a really easy way to go. It's very affordable. We'd rather you get us 4 bags of cheap stuff than 1 box of the really good stuff. So the good stuff is good in certain rooms because we like to keep them clean, especially for our longer term cats. We do like to use some of the more air freshened scented ones that will make their lives a little bit more conducive to living in that environment. So we do occasionally like the big pails of litter. We actually reuse our pails. We use them as little garbage cans all throughout, so the pails actually make a great thing that doubles up for us to use when we're cleaning around the shelter. Now, during kitten season, and for a lot of our cats that are coming out of surgery, and maybe they had an amputation or some kind of injury that they suffered where they had to have surgery, we like to use things like yesterday's news in those instances. This is a really, really great product for us to be able to use for those smaller kittens and for animals recovering from surgery. So these pellets actually don't get stuck in the wounds and don't get all in the kitten's eyes and in their mouth and nostrils and in their rear ends. And so this is really, really nice stuff. Also, the feline pine is also excellent in that regard too. We like to also have these options. So sometimes just having a couple different options can help us discover maybe a cat is having a litter box issue, and we're just trying to kind of discover. Some cats won't use the clay or will not use the yesterday's news. They're just uncomfortable. Maybe it's the way it feels on their pads or their paws, and they don't enjoy it. So we like to switch things up to make sure it's not just a litter issue and more than a behavioral issue. So the more variety we have oftentimes is really good for our animals here at the shelter. Maybe you can't afford to buy lots of litter for the shelter, but you can afford to come in and donate some time, scoop and poop right alongside us. And if that's the case, join us at our orientations. They're here at the shelter. You can become a volunteer. They're open to the public. The orientations start at 10 a.m. They last about 2 to 3 hours, and they're a lot of fun and very informational and really enjoyable. And then the next day, you can hit the ground running here, come on in and help us take care of some of the cats and kittens that we have every day at our shelter. So for all our dates, deets, and links, head right over to our Facebook page, like us there, connect with us. You can find out all sorts of information about all our upcoming events and all the animals we have for adoption and how you can get involved with us. So definitely stop over there and just hit that like button and follow us.